After a recent inspection, it has been discovered that there are no beds for patients at a local small hospital in Gold Valley. Counselors are urging the hospital to begin to plan for hospitalization of patients in the future. We will keep you updated with any further developments. Now for the sport news. Stay safe, and have a great day.
That is fake news, that is. We've got exam beds. Look at all the exam beds we have. Bloody media. They always try and stir it up, don't they? So that was next on the agenda, guys, was getting our hospitalisation for our emergency in our lovely little hospital. So let's get stuck right on into it. We were going to save a little bit of space here, I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, for more radiology rooms. Because we've got a little bit of space there, and I thought we were going to save a little bit of room to get in any more x-ray rooms, CAG, MRI, CAT scan, all that kind of jazz. So I think here we're going to need a corridor that comes down here and then in some form of one or another comes into our emergency trauma centre. So this is where the ambulances are going to drop off our trauma patients. And I wanted like a little foyer here, a little emergency foyer or lobby, whatever you wish to call it. Then we're going to need trauma very close to here. So why don't we do trauma like there. So if we say that that is going to be 8 wide and let's say something like 15 long, have 5 spaces per trauma bay. So that means we can have 6 bays in there ish. Then we're going to need a corridor. Then we could do doctor's office and nurses stations. Can fit quite nicely in there, maybe with a toilet and cleaning closet. Then we need room for our wards. Then our ward could be here. That means we've got some outside walls for our ward. So we could do it there, and that lines up quite nicely. And then obviously here we have to have room for our little corridor. So I think that is going to be our basic outline. So let's go ahead and get in the perimeter walls. So that's going to want to go like that one there. For the moment we'll just do that in red. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of wallpaper. I said red. Thank you. So let's get that going down to there. And then we're going to need a wall here. And I want to do something cool here at the front. So, that's going to annoy me. Right, no, I can't be doing all that. That's going to have to go. Can we make that one larger? Why is that an odd number of spaces? I don't know. And then we're going to need that one there. Get rid of that bit and that bit. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad actually. So let's get in the sliding door. Then I think we can just do glass there. And maybe we could have this wall here as a red wall. So it's like, emergency. I'll see if I can get some stickers or something. Or there is like a writing mod on the workshop trying to get emergency written across there. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so we said that this is going to be for trauma, didn't we? And this is going to be 8? Yeah, 8 long. So let's do that and that. So that's going to be our trauma centre. So in there we're going to want a restricted double door because we do not want any Tom, Dick or Harry to come in here. Actually, can we get rid of that? No. Let's put that as close as we can to there. Okay, perfect. Right, let's go into here. We'll also get some doors, because if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the doctor's office. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is the nurse's station. Right, what have I done there? 5, 5. That one looks shorter. Then we'd also have some doors coming into here. So we could do like a glass door. And then we just need to think about a corridor to these rooms. So if we expand this space by, for the moment, we'll do 4, I think. And then that wall is going to be like that. And then this one there can be deleted. Okay. And then we're going to have our ward down here. So if we have this as being maybe 8, so quite large. I want it to be fairly sizable. And then we've got loads of extra space to do other bits and bobs. And we've got loads of rooms in our corridors and stuff here. So you could probably, yeah, it's a bit of an odd layout actually, isn't it? Because you've just got a lot of wasted room there. Well, how long is that? That's 10, so you can easily get more rooms in there. So I think I'm going to leave that how it is. So for our ward, we'll go double doors with windows. And then we're going to want some doors going into the nurse's station there and doctor's office up there. We're going to want some windows definitely in there. It's probably worth getting in some windows for our trauma centre, but maybe we'll just do this side. I don't know if you'd want windows here as well, because that is a trauma centre, so you might not want too much kind of visible window room there. But we will get some windows for our ward. I thought it'd be nice to get like a little bit of a glass wall, and then we'll just get the normal windows like that. Oh no, other way round please. Another window in there, and it's probably worth getting one kind of there for our little lobby area. Okay, so our trauma centre, let's go for maybe a pink light coloured tile. And then here we might have to move these doors depending on how we lay this out. So if this is going to be our trauma centre, we're going to want operating table, and let's try that. I always forget what way round these go. Let's try this. So anaesthesia workstation, that needs some medical light, so let's get 2 of them. That needs OP digital imaging. Where does this go? Anywhere? So we get that in there. Mobile workstation needs like communal bits and bobs. What else do we need? Let's get a few equipment cabinets because we need things like defibrillator. We'll get the wall defibrillator, and we need a fast USG. And that's about it. So if we get rid of one of them, pop that in there, then get like whiteboard. Okay, right, let's get the basics in first. So that's kind of basics with a bin and somewhere for, oh no, I don't mean to do that. Like that in, fast USG on top of that, disinfectant at the door, with maybe some scrubs, maybe half scrubs, like that. And this is going to be our little trauma bay, so we're going to want that in probably with a watch window at the end. So how many of these can we get in? So if we get that one in, yeah, so the doors are going to have to move, aren't they? So let's get rid of that one and that one. Now, can we get that in? There, yes, we can. Let's get one at the end. We'll get rid of that window and put that window back. Now, if we copy that, can we get one of them in? Oh, but again, it's going to block that off, isn't it? Okay, so maybe we do something like that. I won't put that one in just yet. Because I don't want to spend too much money. So if we do that, we're going to give that 2 spaces, put in a watch window, and we're also going to want a OP digital imaging thing, majig. So we get that in there. Then we can get in the privacy screen, so that can go there, there. Oh, that one looks a bit funny. We can get that one in there. I think that makes sense. How does that look? Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. So let's delete that. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, and walls, let's go that one. Let's do that. Make sure they're all coloured the same thing. Okay. Don't know how to feel about a watch window at the moment. So if we got in the doors there, we could move these bits over to here, like so. It's probably worth having that there actually. If we move the defibrillator to there, disinfectant goes there, scrubs there, then we could actually get a one more in maybe there. But I like that for starters. So here we could do like some tiles just so it looks a little bit different. Yeah, okay, that's a start guys, isn't it? It's a start. And I just don't know if we need another watch window so they're more like that. Yeah, okay, I like that, I like that. So let's keep that how it is. I'm pretty happy with that. Do we need anything else in here? I don't think we do we? We can add different things as we get a bit more money. These are just expensive areas to cater. Okay, so doctor's office. That can have some posh dark wood, nurse's station, maybe some tiles. Then what do we need for each of these rooms? So a nurse's station, let's do this first of all. We're going to want in the basic form some desks. So let's get one there, maybe two on that wall. Some office chairs, let's get white office chairs, like so. Getting some PCs. What else do we need in here? Meal tray. Always get one meal tray for the second, I think. Mobile equipment cabinet, that's probably a good idea. Stretcher, I don't really want stretchers actually like in here, at least for starters. We'll put a couple in the trauma centre, I just don't know if I want them in the nurses' stations. So we can put in a few decorative things like shelves. What else would you have? We have like a card file with patient records. Then let's just put a few things on the desks like files. Where are files? Files. You'd definitely have a clock in here. You'd have a clock in here as well. Let's get that up like there. You'd have a fire extinguisher, I imagine, and a fire hose. Fire axe, I'm not sure, but I imagine you should definitely have a fire alarm. Let's get that in. And here we can get like notice board and maybe a few posters like the info poster. Cactus, and then the other one can have, what should we put on this desk here? What about a lamp? Small lamp, there we go, look bloody lovely that is. Okay, and we put on a plant in here somewhere. Can we put that there? Yeah, lovely. Okay, I like that, I like that. Wi-Fi for this room. You want some Wi-Fi for all of your machines that are going on. Doctors, oh sorry, on-call room. I keep calling it a doctor's office, don't I? On-call room. So what do we need in here to get hospitalization in, and then we can tell the news company, hey, we have hospital beds, so you lot can shut up. Right, PCs. We're going to want some printers in here. We're probably going to want somewhere to have a little radio so our doctors can have a bit of a jiggle, as I hope they're saving lives. Let's get one more desk, somewhere like there. We'll get the white office chair, get in the PC, and we'll get in a paper holder for that one. What else do we want for in here? So we're getting a bookcase, and then we can deck it out with some plants. All of that kind of stuff. We'll get a clock in here, info board, and we'll get one about the heart maybe. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. So those are those rooms done. Now we can do the observation room, which we've got quite large, but I think that makes sense because we are probably going to see an increase in patients, so it's probably easier to get quite a large room at the start. So in here we're going to want hospital beds, We'll save a little bit of room up there. So we start down this way. So we're going to get a hospital bed. Do we need a life monitor, do we? That's going to make this very expensive. What else do we need for the beds? Bedside cabinet, okay. Anything else? Bed socket, we can get that in. Medical light, I don't know if it's necessary, but we might as well get it in. Medical light base, a bit of light access to another object. Okay, that's fine. So let's get that in. Now what we're going to do is duplicate a few of these. Oh, actually I need to do my chairs and stuff, don't I? Because I like to put in some little guest chairs. So let's go to here. We're going to get a fancy chair. And then we're going to get out a small coffee table. Let's get this one here that we can colour. And we'll do like a grey. Okay. So if we now copy... Oh no, I want to do walls. Do walls, Bredders, do walls. Now if we have this as a pink room, so maybe that one. Let's have a wall coming down there. I don't know if I want a window actually in these. So let's get a couple of these out. Well, that is a perfect fit, isn't it? So let's get 4 at the start. We'll go for 4. Because then we need other things in here like bins, disinfectant, and then like equipment cabinets. Let's do something like that. Got a defibrillator there. Get a little workstation in. And then we need a CLP scan. And we need an audio meter. So let's get the audio meter. Then what we can do is if we cordon that off there. Do we know that's its own little separate bit? Right, floor. I quite fancy doing this little jobby. So why don't we do that, like so. That going down there, and then this little corner can be, I don't know, white floor. Yeah, that's a start anyway, guys. It's a start. Then it's probably worth us getting a few things on these little tables. So we're getting a flower and small lamps on some. Then in here you'd probably have Wi-Fi access. You probably would have a few plants actually around the place just to, you know, create that oxygen circulation. Then you'd probably have some posters about all sorts of medical jazz. Let's do something like that. I don't want to go overboard with posters and stuff. Okay, lovely. So that's the very start of our emergency department. Here I thought, what about, I don't know if I like that or not. Do I like that? Is that a bit too pink? That was a bit too pink. What about doing that? And doing something a bit jazzy in the middle. That's a bit funky, isn't it? Something different. I like different. So let's do that. But what we'll do is we'll do this like there, there. And then what one did I use? That one? Yeah. Oh no, I've already managed to balls that up. So let's put that down there. We'll do all of this space, I think, for the moment. And as we grow and add new rooms and stuff, we can change it. Okay, awesome. So here in this like little corridor area, we'd probably definitely have a restroom. So what we done for corridor, the one with the one stripe in the middle. So if we have that, I mean, how big is this space? 3. Well, let's do that coming out as 4. Then we're going to want to change this to be coming around the outside. Tiles in here with a door, and then in here we're going to have some cubicles. So let's get them in like that. We'll just get in a few. So that's 3. We'll get the WC doors like so. This is going to be a restroom with some WCs because it would not be much of a restroom without them. Then on this wall we can get in some sinks with some mirrors, and then we will have the hand dryers there like that. We're getting a plastic hamper. We'll get in a trash bin and then get some foliage, and probably worth getting a clock in there as well. Fire alarm's probably handy. Okay, lovely. And the last thing is a cleaning closet, which is probably worth getting up here. Because what we could do is if we put on a room here, it might be worth getting another common room up here, mightn't it? So if we say that here we're going to have some extra space, we'll get rid of those rooms there, those windows. So sorry guys, but you're going to be windowless. What did we use for the corridor? I think we were on this one. That's going to be an outdoor wall, which is that one. Then we can get rid of that wall just there. We're going to say that this is then going to be a staff corridor. So we'll get in some double doors. And up here we're going to have... How do I want this to be done? Yeah, if we do that and then say that that is the cleaning closet. Okay, I like how this is going. I like this. I like this. So that's going to be lino around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. We're going to do a nice floor in there, and then maybe like some lighter wood in there with a couple of doors. So that's going to be a common room. That there is going to be a cleaning closet with some shelves, some bucket carts. Beautiful. Getting a sink with plastic camper. Maybe not a plastic camper then. And then it's probably worth getting out a clock, maybe a fire extinguisher as well. Okay. Then for the common room, we'll do this fairly simply. Get that, get a TV maybe for the wall, bookcase in the corner, then it's worth getting a fridge, some cabinets out there, then we're getting a dining table with some nice chairs. So let's do that, get some chairs, go around the dining table. Coffee machine, where's coffee machine? That's definitely going to be needed. We'll get a vending machine there. Getting some lockers in case people want to keep their personal effects locked up safely. And yeah, I think that's it. Get a water dispenser there as well. Then let's get out a plant for in here. Get out an umbrella stand, Wi-Fi. Because imagine if you didn't have Wi-Fi in there, you'd have some very, very angry staff. Magazines, we're getting some magazines for people to read at lunch, and then a plastic camper for people to put their scrubs in, because you're going to want your scrubs to be cleaned, aren't you? Let's go to that umbrella stand, because I don't like that. And we'll get in... Where's my plastic camper gone? Plastic camper, plastic camper. Oh, I don't know. Let's go there and we'll get that one in from there. For everyone's dirty minging scrubs. Okay, so there we go. Now we need some staff to come and work in this department. So janitors, most important first. Germaphobe, loyal, okay. You're late in, Michael, but you're pretty good and you're hard worker. So let's get you in for the day. And we'll get in you for the night, Paul Wilson. Doctors, we're going to need some pretty clever doctors. So let's get Patricia Barclay, because she looks really good. She's a scholar and she moves fast. Okay, so then we're going to want, let's see your perks. You're depressed, you're good, but you just move a bit slow. That might be good, you know, not everyone moves fast all the time. So let's get in one doctor for the day, one doctor for the night as a start, and we can obviously increase that as time progresses. So here, Peter Green, you're pretty good. You just going to be late into work, which I'm fine with. But I don't want you to do patient transfers, because we're going to get in this lady here, Rachel Harris, and you're just going to do patient transfers. At night, because we could do something similar. So let's get in Karen Wright for the night. Again, you do not do patient transfers, Karen. And in the day, let's go for Paul. For the night for transfers, let's do Paul Jackson, and he just does patient transfers. Okay, lovely. So that is our emergency department up and running in the most basic form. So those people in the news, you can go and suck it, because we've got our emergency department in. We've got in our first ward down here. I am definitely going to need to get rid of this wall, or at least put in some doors so people can come through here into our emergency department. So here for our corridor, if we make all of that a corridor, then we'll make all of that a corridor up to there. That's going to be a staff corridor, all of that space. And this is also going to be a corridor which will be filled in at some point with some more rooms. Okay, so do we want to put anything in our corridors? It's probably worth us getting in some stretchers. Coffee machine's always a good idea, vending machine. We'll get in a few benches. I don't know why we'd have benches here, but you never know. You never know. So there we go, guys. In the most basic format, a lovely little emergency department. We'll get a few windows in here, which will probably change, because I imagine this will actually become, you know, actually just hospital over time. It'll just become hospital. And it's going to be worth us getting in an elevator, at least one. So we get that in like there. It might even be worth us getting in two, but we're getting one just for the moment. We're going to want to do that with that. Okay, so that's our emergency department at the beginning, guys. This will obviously develop over time. We'll probably need to expand this trauma centre. We might need to expand this observation room here as well. We need to expand radiology once we've got a little bit more money, and make sure we have plenty of diagnostic capabilities in terms of MRI, CAT scan, all that kind of jazz. Oh my god, Karen's got HIV. You naughty girl, Karen. You need to go over to sexual health to get your antiretrovirals. Okay, in here this man's got his boobies out, so we're not sure what's wrong with him. You need an X-ray on your chest because you might have a few things wrong with you. What's up with this fellow here? Peter Jones. You could have got a few things wrong, so let's do physical exam. And oh, you're probably going to need lots of microbial sampling, so we're not quite sure what's wrong with you. How's our sexual health department going? Not bad. This guy's happy as Larry. He's had his gonorrhea checked out. Please no one touch Michael Young, because you might get a little bit of gonorrhea. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed the episode today. As always, please let me know down below in the comments if you have any suggestions or feedback, and I'll see you very shortly in our new episode. So, see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.